Look, we spend the whole night running from the math on the clock, chasing the horizon down a pitch black block. But the highway has a way of stripping down the display, washing the elaborate theater into shades of gray. I'm looking in the rearview mirror at the choices I made, watching the neon silhouettes of old battles fade. Too many miles spent defending what was built on the sand, trying to hold a mountain with a trembling hand. But the audit is a mirror, but I don't tell you lies. It doesn't care about the smoke or the clever disguise. We leave the casualties that could go on the side of the road, lightening the chassis just to carry the load. The dashboard is glowing, casting lines on my face. No more running a marathon in someone else's race. Stopped at the red robot, sled in the engine I do low. The rear view is clear, it's time to let it all go. It's a feeling when you finally drive away. No longer waiting on the words they wanted you to say. We don't buy the magic tricks to move, try to spin, listening to the. We just anchor it in. We just anchor it in. Yeah, the city is a memory fading out in the dark, just a collection of embers from a flickering spark. If the return on the energy is costing your peace, then it's a structural deficit that needs a release. Spoke to the before I hit the open line. He said, "Vow, the only metric that matters is time. You can't buy back the years with a temporary crown, so you might as well burn the whole illusion down. So let the rain hit the asphalt, let the system reset. We paid the full balance on the internal debt. Check the mirror, clear the view, leave the shadows, start anew. The road ahead is open. Feeling when you finally drive away. No longer waiting on the words they wanted you to say. We don't buy the magic, it's the move, try to spin, listen to the. We just anchor it in. We just anchor it in. When you finally drive away. No longer waiting on the words they wanted you to say. We don't buy the magic tricks to move, try to spin, listening to the. We just anchor it in. No. Let's ride. I'm cutting through the mist on the M1 South. No more cheap gold, filling up a hungry mouth. Too many years spent anchoring a sinking ship, watching the currency of my own spirit slip. But the highway doesn't care about the script you wrote. It doesn't validate the heavy words you quote. It just demands the toll for the miles you tread. Counting the cost of the living versus the dead. I had to pull over, had to look at the rust. Turn the monuments of ego back to dust. We aren't running from the ledger in the dark anymore. We're just locking down the borders to survive the war, yeah. The neon signs are bleeding through the rainy glass, watching the phantoms of the old territory pass. Stop to the red robots, letting the chassis cool. No longer playing the sophisticated fool. It's a feeling when you claim the central line. No longer standardizing a broken design. We don't buy the magic tricks, the try to spin, listening to the we just anchor it in. Anchor it in. We just anchor it in. Yeah. The city is an apex predator sleeping in the gray, waiting to swallow what you didn't cast away. If your internal structure cannot hold a strain, and you're just trading your survival for the pain. Spoke to the at the petrol garage. He said, Val, the map they sold you was a cruel mirage. The only real asset is the bone in your hand and the courage to stand naked in the shifting land. So let the dashboard dim, let the concrete blur out. We're clearing the perimeter of the ghost and the doubt. Lock the center, face the top. Know the metric, know who you are. The runway is clear. So feel it when you claim the central line. No longer standardizing a broken design. We don't buy the magic tricks, the try to spin, listening to the we just anchor it in. We just anchor it in. We just anchor it in. We audit the systems, we calculate the strain, building high walls just to insulate the pain. We talk about the logic, the leverage, the gold, to hide the simple truth of the stories we are told. Strip back the armor, strip the titles from the shelf. The hardest accounting is the one against yourself, because behind the concrete, behind the iron frame, every single heartbeat is whispering the same name. People wanna hold something solid in the dark, looking for a shelter, looking for a spark. The ultimate ledger is in numbers and a line. It's the desperate need to say, your hand is in mine. We spend our whole lives trying to buy the perfect view, forgetting the currency is only me and you. Stopped at the red robots, the city lights are soft, lifting the heavy weight and carrying it aloft. People love to be loved, it's the core of the design. They want to love and be loved in return on the line. No room for the who locks the spirit in the cell, listening to the breaking through the shell. People love to be loved, it's the core of the design. They want to love and be loved in return on the line. No room for the who locks the spirit in the cell, listening to the breaking tell you a script on how to conquer the floor, how to guard the perimeter and win every war. But a palace is a tomb if you sit in there alone, with a frozen heart sitting on a heavy stone. Spoke to the crew when the morning started breaking. He said, Val, the only real investment worth the making is the courage to be open, to let the guard fall down, to give the love away before you leave the town. So let the rain hit the asphalt, let the dashboard glow. This is the one transaction that we all already know.
Drop the ledger, open the hand, give the love, take the stand.
In return always, in return always, in return always. For love to be loved, it's the core of the design. They want to love and be loved, in return on the line. No room for the who locks the spirit in the cell, listening to the breaking through the shell. People love to be loved, it's the core of the design. They want to love and be loved, in return on the line. No room for the who locks the spirit in the cell, listening to the breaking through the shell. In return always, in return always.
Yeah. We talk about the weight. We talk about the scars. But don't we love to dance, bro? Let it loose. Yeah. Look, 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 look. We talk about the warfare, the internal fight. Driving through the concrete in the middle of the night. But you can't spend your whole life harder in the floor. Sometimes you gotta lock the hinges, double bolt the door. And let the rhythm take the body, let the friction spark. Finding our salvation in a room that's pitch dark. Because before the words were written, before the math was made, we were moving to the frequency before the shadows fade. It's the cold in the ankles, the sweat on the brow. No past, no future, just the weight of the now. They wanna institutionalize the way that we move, but they can't touch the signature inside of the groove. We wash the heavy dust off the soles of our feet, turning the pavement into something sweet. Stopped at the red robots, but the spirit is free. Moving to the baseline, letting it be. Oh, and don't we love to dance when the night goes long, finding the release where the broken belong. No room for the move, who stands against the wall, listening to the cool. We answer the call. Yeah, the kick drum is a medicine, the hi-hat is a cure, keeping the connection to the pavement pure. You can hit it, you can swing, locking with the local line. Across continental handshake, perfecting the design. Spoke to the right in the center of the flow. He didn't say a word, bro, he didn't need to anymore. He just raised his hands, let his head drop low. Lost inside the cadence where the deep waters flow. So let the rain hit the asphalt, let the system reset. This is the only code that we never can forget. Free the feet, clear the space. Lose a mind, find a place. More.
love to dance when the night goes long, finding the release where the broken belong. No room for the move stands against the wall, listening to the we answer the call. We talk about the way, we talk about the stars, but don't we love to dance, bro? Let it loose. Look, we talk about the warfare, the internal fight. We talk about the warfare, we talk about the look, we talk about the warfare, the internal fight. Driving through the concrete in the middle of the night, but you can't spend your whole life audited in the floor. Sometimes you gotta lock the hinges, double bolt the door. Look, and let the rhythm take the body, let the friction spark. Finding our salvation in a room that's pitch dark. Because before the words were written, before the math was made, we were moving to the frequency before the shadows fade. It's the cold in the ankles, the sweat on the brow. No past, no future, just the weight of the now. They want to institutionalize the way that we move, but they can't touch the signature inside of the groove. We wash the heavy dust off the soles of our feet, turning the pavement into something sweet. Stop that, the red robots, but the spirit is free. Moving to the baseline, letting it be. Oh, and don't we love to dance when the night goes long, finding the release where the broken belong. No room for the move who stands against the wall, listening to the crewmen. We answer the call. Look, we talk about the warfare, the internal fight. Driving through the concrete in the middle of the night, but you can't spend your whole life all night in the floor. Sometimes you gotta lock the hinges, double bolt the door, and let the rhythm take the body, let the friction spark. Finding our salvation in a room that's pitch dark. Cause before the words were written, before the math was made, we were moving to the frequency before the shadows fade. It's the cold in the ankle, the sweat on the brow. No past, no future, just the weight of the now. They want to institutionalize the way that we move, but they can't touch the signature inside of the groove. We wash the heavy dust off the soles of our feet, turn the pavement into something sweet. Stop that, the red robots, but the spirit is free. Moving to the baseline, letting it be. Oh, and don't we love to dance when the night goes long? Ooh, finding the release where the broken belong. No room for the move who stands against the wall, listening to the crewmen. We answer the call.
Look, we had a monument built out of promises and glass, watching the seasons change, watching the shadows pass. We had an unwritten contract, a silent understanding in the dark. Two entities moving together, trying to protect the fragile spark. But a blueprint means nothing if the ink begins to fade, and you can't shelter a spirit in a house that ghosts made. I'm looking at the spaces where the alignment used to lock, listening to the heavy, steady ticking of the dashboard clock. We had a rhythm rock, a synchronized heartbeat in the static. Before the frequency got tangled and the signal turned erratic. Now I'm navigating the bypass, trying to decode the cost of keeping a grip on the beautiful thing that time already lost. The city lights are bleeding, fracturing across the wet tar. Along quiet highways separating who we were from who we are. We had a frequency so pure it could make the concrete bend, but every master record eventually hits the end. We had a thing that was solid, fire in the cold. Before the story fractured and the memory turned old. We don't deny the beauty of the architecture we made. Even when the colors start to blur and slowly fade. Yeah. Spoke to yeah, spoke to the while the record was spinning low. He said, Val, the hardest part of the art is learning when to let it go. You can't force a broken gear to turn the grand design. Sometimes the cleanest optimization is drawing a brand new line. It's not a deficit of love, it's just a changing of the key, accepting the bittersweet truth of what was meant to be. We honor the foundation even when the pillars start to fall, leaving a beautiful echo resonating through the hall. So let the rain wash the asphalt, let the dashboard softly dim. We're closing out the ledger on the edge of the final rim. Accept the fracture, release the weight. Honor the music, close the gate. We had a thing. We had a thing. We had a thing that was solid, the fire in the cold. Before the story fractured and the memory turned old. We don't deny the beauty of the architecture we made. Even when the colors start to blur and slowly fade.